I suddenly realized I might be pregnant with a vampire's child. In less than a week, I could already feel him kicking. I couldn't help but be filled with anticipation, because this was Edward's and my child. But for the first time, I saw Edward look terrified. He said the offspring of a human and a vampire could very well take my life.
Carla will get that thing out.
I could hardly believe that is how he described our child. I instinctively shielded my stomach. No one was going to hurt my baby, not even Edward. But my body withered faster than I imagined, leaving only my abdomen protruding high. Even the vampire's abilities couldn't see the baby's condition. No one knew exactly what I was carrying. Edward was so worried about me that he even humbled himself, desperately pleading with Jacob to convince me to give up. But I could feel the baby's heartbeat. He was alive. He was the proof of Edward, my love. Even if it cost me my life, I wanted him to see this world.
It's a killer, Bella.
But no matter how hard Jacob tried to persuade me, I didn't listen. My condition grew worse and worse. The baby was frantically absorbing my nutrients, yet I couldn't keep any food down. I knew my choice was hurting the man I loved.
Because you've given me no choice! I don't choose that.
My heart ached, but as a mother there was no way I could kill my child. I soon became so thin that I looked like a skeleton draped in human skin. Seeing Edward outside, I hurried to throw on a robe to cover my body, but I could still feel his heartache and helplessness. It wasn't until Jacob had a sudden realization that the baby might need blood. Edward quickly brought a bottle of Bloody Mary. I took a sip, hoping it would work, and surprisingly found it delicious. My condition improved significantly. This day, while Edward and I were together, he suddenly froze. It turned out the baby was trying to communicate with him.
He's happy. He loves you, Bella.
I couldn't stop crying, because at that moment, Edward finally truly accepted our child. But the baby's demands were too great and the blood bags were running low. The vampires needed blood to maintain their strength too, so the doctor and several others went out to hunt. I was in good spirits and even started discussing names of the baby with everyone. And just as we were all soaked in warmth, crisis struck again. I merely bent over when I heard a sickening crack. My spine had snapped and excruciating pain instantly swept through my body. The baby was growing too fast and was desperate to be born. Worse yet, my situation was critical. I couldn't wait for the doctor to return, or for the anesthesia to take effect. My vision went black, and I could only feel the agonizing pain as if I were being torn apart. In just a few minutes, it felt as though I had walked through the gates of hell. Fortunately, the baby was born safely. She was a girl. But I felt my soul rapidly drifting away from my broken body. I took one last look at the bloody little life. I am sorry, Edward. I can't hold on. But I still didn't regret giving birth to our daughter. Edward completely broke down. He frantically injected venom into my heart, calling my name over and over. He hoped to transform me into a vampire. But no matter how hard he tried, my chest didn't rise again.
I won't kill you. You deserve to live with this.
Seeing Edward's despair, I wished so much to open my eyes and look at my lover one more time.